So this is my journey, my success story. I want to share it with you in this little book to inspire you to do the same, to not only in podcasting. You can become a podcast host or of course a podcast guest. It's easy. I want to encourage you that if it's possible for me, then you can do this too. Welcome to Inspired Choice today. I'm your host, Caroline Biesalski, here to bring you authentic stories, surprising lessons, and powerful takeaways to fuel your journey in business and life. In each episode, I'll take you from one inspiring guest to the next, blending their experiences with my expertise to uncover practical strategies you can use right away. Whether you're starting out or stepping up, stay tuned for insights and actionable tips that make a difference. And stick around until the end for a special freebie just for our listeners. My first step into podcasting. Since I was little, when I was asked at the age of 15 or 16, what do you want to become when you grow up? Then my answer would be, at a certain time in my life, I want to have my own radio show, because I loved radio since I bought my first radio in 1988 or 87. It was the cassette player as well, and I could record snippets or clips from radio emissions. And I love to record music and create my own tapes, my playlists on tape. And I also love the idea to be a radio moderator and playing the music that I want, talking to guests, talking to stars, talking to musicians and bands, and asking them questions. But I never dared to start this journey. I was labeled as shy. I was introvert. I accepted that label and I acted according to that concept I gave to myself. I was not speaking, not at school, not in university. I was speaking I was whispering in how do you call this, first elementary school, or I don't know. I was whispering and the teacher was not she could not hear me. And then I gave up speaking. I was so shy, and I had social phobia. I was not speaking to people. I was avoiding people. I was not going to events or networking, not at all, because I thought I am not loved, I'm not wanted, I'm not invited. So I accepted that, but deep down inside, I knew in me is a radio moderator or a journalist, an interviewer, or more than that, a writer, because I can turn interviews into articles or into a book, for example. So then in 2007, there were the first podcasts coming up with the iPod, and I had this little silver iPod. And I was addicted to podcasts. I listened to them every day, the whole day long. I was so inspired. I don't know, but still, I did not dare to do this. Instead, I began an accounting career. I built my own company, and I had 6 employees, and I thought this is not what I really want. In 2023 or 2021, I changed my journey, and now I'm stepping into that role. So when I was on a road trip from Los Angeles to Colorado Springs and back, and this was also a very courageous step and a journey back to myself to reconnect, so to say. Then in the middle of the night of the 12th of December 2023, I woke up at 3 a.m. and one word came into my mind, and it was podcast. And I knew immediately that this would be the exact right time to start. Now it's time to start. Today is the day. And so I set everything up. And at the same day, I recorded my first episode. And I plan to do one solo episode and one interview. But I was a little bit scared of how do I get guests? How do I invite? Because I was still not used to talking to people or asking them, or because I was scared that they say no to me. But if you never ask, or when you don't ask, you already have the no, right? So I overcame this fear by just doing it, and guess what? Everyone said yes to become my guest. So I overcame doubts and fears. I just started. And so this was the birth of the Inspired podcast. I was inspired. It came by intuition. So I knew exactly that this was the right thing to do. And here we are. The journey begins in San Diego on 12th of December, 2023. And now when I'm recording this, now when I tell you this, when I'm writing these lines, I recorded almost 530 episodes within 11 months. So this is my journey, my success story. I want to share it with you in this little book to inspire you to do the same, to not only in podcasting. You can become a podcast host or, of course, a podcast guest. It's easy. I want to encourage you that if it's possible for me, then you can do this too. And yeah, and I wish you the best on your journey. And now have fun with my book. Okay, see you in the next chapter. Thank you for listening to Inspired Choice today. I'm thrilled to have you on this journey of growth and transformation. Don't forget to hit follow or subscribe to stay connected and never miss an episode. And here's something special. Grab your free 20-minute breakthrough session with me. It's designed to help you kickstart or level up your business. Just check out the show notes for more. Until next time, keep making those inspired choices. See you in the next episode.